Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Russ, the Vet Card Collector, coming at you with another Through the Mail returns. This is TTM number 23. Got another 12 of you for today. So without further ado, let's jump in. Alright, first off, we're going to start off with some baseball. We have Mr. Ted Power. So Mr. Power 3 of 3. He only signs 3. Took 14 days to return. Sent us 86 tops, 86 Donruss, and the 86 Fleers. I really like the 86s. I think that's mainly because it's when I really started collecting. Was in 1986. So some information about Mr. Power. He is 70 years old. He played from 1981 to 1993 for the Dodgers, Reds, Royals, Tigers, Cardinals, Indians, and Mariners. Had his major league debut September 9th, 1981 for the Dodgers. And his career, he had pitched in 564 games, with 85 of those being starts. He had a 68 and 69 win-loss record, 4.0 ERA, WAR of 7.6 for his career, and he had 70 saves in total. Thank you, Mr. Power. All right, next up we have former running back Mr. Mike Rozier. I sent Mr. Rozier 3 cards. He signed 2 and kept 1. This is the second time sending to him, and both times he's kept a card. So I don't know if that's what he typically does. But I sent him these 2,000-yard rushing clubs. Got the 1988 and 1989 ones. He signed those. Like I said, 2 of 3 in 13 days. Mr. Rozier is 64 years old. He went to Nebraska, where he won the Heisman Trophy in 1983. Played in the NFL from 85 to 91. He was drafted in the 1984 supplemental draft, 2nd overall to the Oilers. Played his career for the Oilers and the Falcons. In his career, he had 4,462 rushing yards, 30 rushing touchdowns. Also caught 90 passes for 715 yards, and then 1 touchdown. He was a 2-time Pro Bowler in 1987 and 1988. Thank you, Mr. Rozier. Next up, we have Mr. Oscar Rohn. Sent him 2 cards. I sent him the 76 and 78 tops. Signed both of them for me. Signed 2 of 2 in 14 days. Mr. Rohn is 73 years old. Played college ball at SMU and then later at UCLA. He was drafted in 1975, in the 3rd round, number 57 overall to the Browns, where he played his whole career, and from 1975 to 1978. As a tight end, he played 49 games. He had 69 receptions for 773 yards and 9 touchdowns. Thank you, Mr. Rohn. All right, next up we have Luis Pujols. I sent Mr. Pujols 4 cards. He signed all 4 in 20 days. Sent him the 81 tops, 82 tops, 82 Donruss, and then the 82 Fleer. Mr. Pujols is 69 years old. He played from 77 to 85. Made his major league debut in September 22nd, 77 by the Astros. Played with the Astros, the Royals, and the Rangers in his career. In his career, he played in 316 games, had 164 hits, 6 home runs, 81 RBIs. His batting average was 193 and had a negative 5.2 WAR. After he was done playing, he took his he started coaching, coached for the Expos and the Giants, and then later was a manager for the Tigers. Thank you, Mr. Pujols. All right, next up, we have Mr. Wade Key. I sent him 2, he signed both. in 38 days. Some of the 74 tops and the 80 tops. I think that's the 80 tops. So Mr. Key is 78 years old. Played college football at Texas State. Played for the Eagles from 1969 to 1979. Was drafted by the Eagles in 1969 in the 13th round, number 314 overall. In his career, he played in 121 games. Mr. Key was part of the Eagles' 75th anniversary team and is also in the Texas State Hall of Honor. Thank you, Mr. Key. All right, we'll go right back to football to some more Eagles. Got Mr. Tony Franklin. Sent him the 80 tops and then 2 of the 81 tops that he signed. Signed all of them with a ballpoint pen. Signed 3 of 3 in 53 days. So Mr. Franklin is 68 years old. Went to college at Texas A&M. Was drafted in 1979 in the 3rd round, number 74 overall by the Eagles. In his career, he played from 1979 to 1988 for the Eagles, Patriots, and Dolphins. His field goal percentage, he kicked 177 of 264 field goals for 67% field goal accuracy. He had 341 of those 355 extra points made for 96.1%. And then he was a Pro Bowler in 1986, and he was also the NFL scoring leader in 1986. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. All right, next up we have Mr. Junior Kennedy. Sent Mr. Kennedy 4 cards. He signed all 4 in 14 days. 82 Donruss, 83 tops, 83 Donruss, and then the 83 Fleer. As you know, I love my Cubs. Try to get as many Cubs autographs as I can. Mr. Kennedy is 75 years old. He played in the MLB from 1974 to 1983. Made his debut on August 9th, 1974 for the Reds. He was actually drafted in 1968 in the 1st round, number 10 overall by the Orioles, but later traded. He played his career with the Reds and the Cubs. And in his career, he played in 447 games. He had 258 hits, 4 home runs, 95 RBIs. He batted .248 and had a 2.8 WAR. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy. All right, next up we have Mr. Frank Stams. Sent him 2 of 2, signed in 14 days, real quick turnaround. Mr. Stams is 60 years old, played college football at Notre Dame. He played from 1989 to 1995, drafted in the 2nd round, number 45 overall by the Rams in 1989. In his career, he played for the Rams, Browns, Panthers, and Chiefs. Career totals, he had 191 tackles, 2 sacks, and 2 interceptions, as well as 1 forced fumble. Little side note, he was on the 1988 Notre Dame National Championship team. Thank you, Mr. Stams. Next up, we have Mr. Bob DeMarco. Sent him 4. He signed all 4 in 53 days. Sent him 1970 tops, 73 tops, 2 73 topses, and then the 75 tops. Mr. DeMarco is 87 years old. He played college ball at Dayton. He was drafted in 1960 in the 14th round, number 157 overall by the Cardinals. He played from 61 to 75 for the Cardinals, Steelers, Dolphins, Browns, and Rams. He's a 3-time Pro Bowler, 1963, 65, and 67. Thank you, Mr. DeMarco. All right, next up we have Mr. Matt Suey. Mr. Suey, I sent him 4 cards. He actually signed, threw in one and signed for him. So I sent him the 82. He signed his personal card of the 83. Got the 85. Then I got the 85 1984 NFC Championship. And then the 1986. They signed all of them in 13 days. So Mr. Sui is 67 years old. Went to school at Penn State University. Drafted in 1980. He was in the second round, 46 overall by the Chicago Bears. Played from 1980 to 1989 for the Chicago Bears. In his career, played in 148 games. He had just under 3,000 rushing yards, 20 rushing touchdowns. And then he had 260 receptions for 2,100 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. He was on that Super Bowl 20 championship team in 1985 for the Bears. He is listed as one of the 100 greatest Bears of all time, and spent majority of his time as a lead blocker for Walter Payton, real close friends with Walter Payton and his family, and was later the executor of Walter Payton's estate when he passed away. Thank you, Mr. Stewie. All right, next up we have Mr. Shane Conlon. Sent him 2. He signed both of them in a red Sharpie in 14 days. Sent him the 89 score and the 89 score All-Pro card. Mr. Conlon was 61 years old, or is 61 years old. Played at Penn State. Was drafted in 1987, the first round, number 8 overall by the Bills. He played for the Bills and the Rams in his career from 1987 to 1995. In his career, he had 783 tackles, 7 sacks, 6 forced fumbles, 5 fumble recoveries, and 5 interceptions. In 1987, he was the Defensive Rookie of the Year. He is a 3-time Pro Bowler in 87, 88, and 90, and is 2-time national champion with Penn State in 1982 and 1986. Thank you, Mr. Conlon. All right, and the last one we have is Mr. Clyde Powers. I sent him this one card. He sent the 78 tops signed back, as well as a note on some Carolina Panthers stationery. Took 14 days. So Mr. Powers is 74 years old. Went to Oklahoma. Was drafted in 1974 in the 5th round, number 119th overall by the Giants. Played from 1974 to 78 for the Giants and Chiefs. And in his career, he played 57 games and he had 5 interceptions. Thank you, Mr. Powers. Thanks for tuning in for this latest episode of my Through the Mails. If you like what you saw, leave a comment below, hit the like and subscribe, so you'll get notified when my next reviews come out. All right, see you on the next episode.